Your attention, please. Your attention, please. This is your official civil defense broadcaster.
When we think about games, we think about worlds and the choices that you can make, the stories that you create and tell yourself. We have a game, more than any game that we've ever done, where the choices are yours.
From the Galaxy News Network Theater in beautiful Hollywood, California, it's the Fallout Hub Show. Tonight, a QuakeCon At Home community showcase with special guest stars, Bethesda's Ferret Baudoin, Mark Tucker, and Pete Hines, Jessica Finster, and Lady Devann, YouTubers Juicehead and Widgeon TV. And as always, your hosts, Dave Chaffins, Tom Blair, Kenneth Vigue, and I am your announcer, Cody Hightower. And now, take it away, the Stumpendium.
Do we think that the world can ever be fixed? Is America buried in it ever exist? Were you hoping for a life of heavenly bliss when you stepped out of vote number 76? Feels like we waited forever for this. Dust off those chips and selection of dips. Rehydrate those ancient celery sticks, 'cause we're gonna have a party down in 76.
Today's a day for celebration. We've been locked away, but we've been making preparations. Sweep away decay and all the waves of devastation. Now we're at the dawn, another day of reclamation. Preservation of the nation is a fate we waited every day in dedication to build a haven, pave the way for generations of what's left of all tech participation. Deep beneath the wastes of Virginia is a place where we could have stayed safe for millennia, but tensions get frayed after just a few decades, so we're certain that the surface ought to be a little friendlier. Shine your shoes, 'cause the hour is a handful. Join hand in hand with fellow man to save the land, so I packed some dandy apples in a satchel with some blamco. Stepped out of the gate to meet the neighbors and it's blam.
Do you think that the world could ever be fixed? Is America buried? Did it ever exist? Were you hoping for a life of heavenly bliss when you stepped out of vault number 76? Are you lost in awe? Well, you better be quick. Build a hovel from the rubble while the reverie sticks. Now you gotta build a heaven using death as the bricks if you wanna have a life out of 76. I don't wanna set the world on fire, but your house will do just fine. Not you thinking maybe now's a prudent time after that to send the rowdy mutants flying.
Now I'm an optimist, but was it a bad decision to make a mission out of living in a vicious cataclysm? Sitting in the wilderness and killing for provisions. Evolve may have its faults, but all the halls were a condition. Every dweller went from level-headed fella to a villain. So forgive me if it's not what I envisioned, but we're citizens selected out of brilliant civilians. I thought that some decorum while exploring was a given.
Hi Joe, how you doing today? I haven't seen you since the fall barbecue last May. Alright, oh jeez, okay, you can keep the carcass, I'll be on my way.
Country road, take me home to a place that won't radiate my bones. Hear a silly little ditty with a playful tone, transmitted from the middle of the danger zone. Country road, take me there to a pretty little crater in the open air. It's a bright new future, so don't be scared, 'cause everything glows with a bright green glare. Can the world ever be fixed? Is America buried? Did it ever exist? Were you hoping for a life of heavenly bliss when you stepped out of vault number 76? Is murdering suburbians getting your kicks? Well, we ask you to refrain till population is fixed. Rest assured that every resident was carefully picked to be remembered as a member of 76.
Vault-Tec reminds you your purpose on the surface is to work to survive through adversity by working with the persons beside you.
Nah, I never liked you. I'm gonna craft some ammo and fight you.
There was a time I'd smile and pretend that I liked all my friends. When society and tell me why the pretense, bring a violent end to that white picket fence.
You missed my recital again.
There's no keeping up with the Joneses. I've broken their noses, I've stolen their clothes and fed them to the roaches. That ought to show him for mowing his lawn while I'm trying to focus on my crosswords. Crosswords are through now, domestic disputes now descended to shootouts. Truth is, Diane, I hate you pecan pie. This is for bringing one round to my luau.
everyone's had that fantasy to be last to humanity. You might think it's rad to see what will grow from this rad disease, a mutation of past belief.
Who'd have guessed these nuclear arms would give me literally nuclear arms?
I hear ground zero at some loop we can form, so what is the harm if we drop another couple of bombs? Who'd have thought the horrors of war could be awesome when chalking them up against the boredom? Before things were torched and we're forced to reform from assortments of morons. A quarter century squabbles late dormant, pit boys and torches, blood in the porches, squash clubs and potlucks and nuclear launches. Setting the scorch on my mother-in-law is more fun than anything before the war. From Boston down to the Mojave, you gotta get a hobby like slaying all your neighbors and displaying all the bodies. So let's all go to the lobby and get ourselves a treat.
Vault Dwellers, welcome back to the Fallout Hub for a very, very, very extra, very special episode. And if you are watching the video version of this, you can see already that we have some very special guests who I'm about to introduce. But let's start off by introducing myself. I am your host, Tom, or Robots. And with me, as always, I have Dave. Dave, how's it going?
It is going very well. I'm very pleased to be here on this joyous day.
This joyous day. And we have Ken also. Ken, welcome.
I am here with the Afghan, as you can see.
Yeah, Ken always has the Afghan
chair.
Grandma in our hearts. As thrilled as we are to be here with you today at QuakeCon At Home, we also have a purpose today, and that's to raise money for the Trevor Project, an LGBTQ+ nonprofit organization that works to prevent suicide among our country's youth. The charity link is in the stream right now, and donations are open.
This organization is a fantastic cause and one that hits a little close to home for me. During those early years, coming to grips with who you are can be as terrifying as it is isolating. So I'm running a contest to take it one step further. For any contiguous U.S. residents who donate $20 or more today, your name will be tossed into a hat for a drawing taking place on the Chat of Fallout 76 Story Twitter account right after this broadcast. And you can see the link to it below there. I'm doing a drawing for 3 prizes. Firstly is a talking Ella doll that you saw on stage with us at Bethesda Game Days. It's one of a kind, so if you're a fan of the show, get donating. It takes AAA batteries and plays all of the catchphrases that you know from the show. Second and third prizes will include an Eat Cannibal Cookbook apron and a Bro Fit t-shirt. So let's get donations rolling.
And if you're new to the Fallout Hub, this is the show that we talk about all the awesome stuff about Fallout 76, tips and gameplay, and we also interview some really, really cool people. And this week we have some exceptionally cool people. We have Mark and Ferret from Bethesda. Welcome, guys. How's it going?
It's going great. Yeah, we're excited to be here. This is I don't get to do a lot of these, so I'm stoked.
Awesome. Ferret, welcome too.
Nice to be here. It's wonderful to see you guys. I especially appreciate your background.
Oh yeah.
Well, thank you. So for our listeners who aren't necessarily familiar with you guys by name, can you go into a little bit, just a quick little elevator speech about what you do in the company and a little bit about your history with Bethesda and Fallout?
Yeah, Ferret, you go first.
Okay. My name is Ferret Baudoin. I'm the lead designer on Fallout 76. I have probably one of the craziest sort of relationships with Fallout because I actually worked at Fallout 3, which was called Van Buren over Black Isle way back in the day, which was, so I have the distinction of when I was interviewing at Bethesda, it's like, I've worked on Fallout 3. Just not yours.
Right.
So that was fun. But no, I was a designer on Fallout 4. I did the Railroad. I did Deacon. I did Curie. I did all sorts of fun quests there, and I was the lead quest designer at launch for all the content for Fallout 76, and then post launch I was the lead designer.
Very cool.
That's awesome.
Very cool. Awesome. And Mark?
Hi, I'm Mark Tucker. I'm the design director for Fallout 76. Pre-launch, I was the assistant lead designer. So post-launch, I've moved into the director role. Let's see, my path to getting to BGS was kind of unimaginable, to say the least. I was originally working for a different ZeniMax studio called Battlecry Studios. located in Austin, and we were working on our own thing, and then at a certain point, that thing went away, and we started working with the Bethesda Game Studios in Maryland. And long story short, we combined forces. Our studio became Bethesda Game Studios Austin, and here we are today. It's been again, if somebody had told me 7 years ago when I started working at that studio that I'd be working for Bethesda Games Studios, I would have said no way. That's not possible, because I really never planned on leaving Austin, so I didn't ever think that could happen. So in some uncanny set of circumstances, Bethesda Game Studios came to Austin and came to me. So it was great.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
That's very cool. Well, let me just speak for the three of us and say that we are a little bit excited to talk to you guys. I mean, we're absolutely stoked. The three of us have been playing Fallout 76 a ton, and the other games in the series. We each have hosted our own podcasts about these things, and this is a fandom that we are very, very excited to be part of, and to be able to talk to you guys directly and get a little bit of the behind the scenes on these games is it's kind of a little bit of a dream come true, to be honest. Which so thank you so much for joining us.
So kind of building off of seeing the community put in those, influence into the mechanics of the game. How do you all evolve camps in 2020 and then beyond?
That is a good question. So, we've already announced our shelters feature, right? That is on our roadmap. That's something that we're planning to release later this year. That is a massive expansion on our camp system, right? So you will be able to have it's an instanced interior that you can build out, and something that we're working on right now, and the preliminary results are super positive. We're lightening up a lot of the building restrictions. So we're calling it like a pro mode or whatever, but that's going to be kind of the default building. And inside the camps, things still snap together, but a lot of the rules for how and what you have to place, like foundations, like it's more like what you would. It's a lot more like what you experienced like in Fallout 4. It was a lot lighter. Like you can just place wherever you want to. And I'm telling you, like already, like some of the stuff we're seeing just internally built, like from some of our team members, is fantastic. So I'm really excited about that feature. I think it's going to open up a lot more creativity and opportunity for players. And on top of that, we're always looking at ways to expand or improve the budgets. I'm right there with players. Like every time I get something new, I'm like, I got to delete something from my camp. Guess I get, and so it's frustrating, right? So we're looking at ways to expand on that. We have a lot of building in our game is something a lot of our players do. So we're very keen on continuing development and expanding that feature set in the future, right? I can't give away too many more details, but we're definitely focused on the camp as a feature, kind of a foundational feature moving forward. We're going to look for other opportunities to expand there, but the initial thing I think to look forward to is definitely the shelters.
Awesome. Yeah, that has me really hyped.
Yeah, that's going to be, everyone's going to go insane over that.
Yeah. It is super cool. And it's, it's kind of one of those things like, just even with camp, like you never really know. It's hard to predict what players are going to build, right? Like I'm just right now thinking through all the cool stuff I've seen from our players. Like I've seen launching Brahmin, I've seen murder churches. I've seen just last week there was an amazing shot someone put on Reddit of a pirate ship up on top of a mountain, and it was like, holy crap, that's awesome. Like so, it's just once you go into a shelter and you've removed some of the building restrictions, I cannot wait to see what players build, because it's stuff we haven't even thought of. I'm confident.
That's going to be so awesome.
Yeah, some of the stuff they did with the camp. There was actually this one time where I was playing. I was playing and I was like, okay, there's this building. It's like, and then I saw terminal. I'm like, wait a second, I have not reviewed that terminal. Like, what is on that terminal? because, sometimes people are tricksy and they try to sneak things by me. So I'm like, okay, I go in there. There was a player terminal. I'm like, my God, that building fooled me. The environment so well that I'm like, okay, who put this here? Oh, a player did. Well, okay. That's fine.
Yeah, I love that feeling of coming up on an area, because the map's so big. You come up on a part of the map you haven't been to since the last patch or whatever, and you see a building on the horizon, and you go, "Huh, they added a new building over here." And then you get close enough, and you start looking at it, and you go, "Oh wait, no, somebody else built this. Isn't an official building. This is a camp." Huh? Okay, cool. Yeah, but at first you kind of aren't sure. That's great. That's really cool. So one of the things that the community does a lot is they seem to identify themselves with specific factions. In fact, when people jump into our Discord, as soon as we find out, oh, they're here because of Fallout, that's the first thing people ask. Like, what's your favorite faction? Who do you identify with? Are we going to see any sort of official organizational structure around this, like guilds? Are you going to be able to define yourself as being part of the Brotherhood beyond, say, like just the outfit you're wearing or the flag that you have as your little profile image? Is there going to be more to it than just that?
So we've definitely had a lot of conversations on that topic over the course of development. It's definitely something we talk a lot about. I'm not ready to confirm or deny that we're going to do anything like that in the near future, but it is a popular subject on the dev team. There's a lot of complexities and challenges with doing something like that in a game like ours. But, I guess I'll leave it at this. It's not off the table, but I can't confirm or deny that.
Okay. No, that's fair. That's fair. And it's just kind of cool to know, because this is one of those things that people talk about and kind of, gets floated around. So obviously fans are going to want to know that, like, yes, you guys are listening. This is something that is in consideration, and who knows, maybe we'll find out more about that in the future. So very cool.
Even before the vault opened and at the launch of the game, it was pretty clear that PvP was meant to be part of the core aspect. But I think since then we started doing things like building donut shops and gas stations. And for the most part, people tended to be pretty wholesome in their interactions with each other and being generally helpful. Higher levels, going to the vault and dropping stuff off. So is there a plan for PvP, or is there an opportunity for there to be like fight arenas, or even the new arena that's introduced with Wastelanders, turn that into maybe an instant cell where PvP matches could be held? Something that would at least give PvP players something to do.
Yeah, I mean, that's an interesting dilemma, right? Like you kind of pointed this out. Like our community, like the overwhelming majority of our community, turns out everybody's super nice and wholesome. Like who would have thought that people in the wasteland would be nice to each other? So it as a from a developer sort of business side, it's challenging, right? Because we have a majority of our fans doing things in the game, and we need to make sure that we're keeping them happy. But we also don't want to, yes, we know that there's a portion of our fans that like to play PvP, and we want to try to keep them happy as best we can. But it's a balancing act.
Right.
So right now, the majority of our focus is still on PvE. I do think we have some things that are going to be longer term in next year that we're doing that will provide a lot of interesting opportunities for PvPers. But it's I can't really elaborate too much more on that. But I think there's really cool potential for PvPers to have some more unique experiences in the game, but that's going to be much longer term. I just want to set expectations. It's still a long ways out. But we are actively working on that thing I'm talking about. So this is not that there's active development going on. It's just a massive undertaking that we're doing. And I think that has a lot of potential for PvPers and actually a wide variety of players that want to do different things in our game. I think it'll open up tremendous opportunity there.
I will say, like, with the whole PvP situation, I mean, one of the great things we were highly concerned with before launch was toxicity, because there are so many communities where their number one thing that they're trying to deal with is trying to keep the players from strangling each other in real life. Like, you know, so
yeah, it gets.
Yeah, it's terrifying. So, like, in fact, there was a note I wrote in the Overseer's terminal in Vault 76, which was my sort of hidden plea: please, players, don't go and murder yourselves all. Try to be nice. This is your Overseer, please. And like, I don't think that's what actually made the community nice, but you know, hey, maybe it helped. But knowing that we have such a genial community, we have to be very careful that, like, I wouldn't want to epidemic for the world, right? Like, it is that the specialness of the community is something which is kind of sacrosanct. It's like, no, whatever we do, we just need to make sure that we're not making it so that the majority of our people that just want to play with each other and just be friends with each other are now suffering problems and inconveniences and making it so that they're getting griefed or something like that. Right. That would just be terrifying. So, like, anything we do, we just have to be very careful, because, you know, we need to make sure that there's safe places to do that, and then everybody is happy, right? As opposed to, oh, and now suddenly, if you pick up this rare flower, everybody can shoot you in the head. It's just like, well, I used to like this game. You know, so that's what we wrestle with.
So, in general Bethesda games, there's a lot of messing with systems and changing the knobs and seeing if I do this, then what will that do? So, in this particular game, there's been kind of these two builds that have come out as high level, particularly. So where do you all stand on the bloodied versus junkies build debate, or is there another build that's your favorite?
Bloodied. Yeah. My primary character is a bloodied character. Bloodied. So, like, that, and it is very powerful, but you're a paper tiger, right? Like, any little nudge and you're dead, especially with some of the tweaks we've made. So I kind of like I used to play a mage in Warcraft, World of Warcraft, and it had that same sort of feel where it's just like all the colossal powers of the universe, one hit on the chin, I'm dead, you know? So I kind of dig that style, because, man, when I'm going, I feel great, but, you know, whereas the junkies build, good build too, but I like living dangerously.
Yeah, that is my honest answer. Is also I'd lean towards bloodied as well. Just that sort of glass cannon gameplay. The junkies has there's a lot to maintaining the junkies. For me, it's like, you know, I just don't have the time outside of work to really sit down and invest in a junkies build, like maintenance and upkeep. So the bloodied for me is kind of more it's just the red line. Like, you're like a race car in the red. You're always right there. Glass cannon is pretty exciting, but I will say I tend to more or less I kind of more default to the chameleon sneaky rifle build, because that's kind of how I've always played a lot of these games. So I just kind of sit back, and they never never saw what hit them, and that works for me. So
yeah, that's what I go to. That's mine.
Yeah.
Since this community showcase is about all of you, we're moving on to other community members and content creators. But if you want to see the full 90-minute extended length version of our interview with Mark and Ferret, you can do so right after the show on our YouTube channel. The link is below. For those of you who've donated so far, thank you. Let's keep the loving moving along. And remember, I'll be giving away Ella here as part of our giveaway for donations over $20.
With the launch of Fallout 76, several role-playing groups have formed and began to create their own narrative and world. The Fallout 5.0 is one such group, who created the first player-scripted quest line in the game, and now Machinima series. We're proud to present the world debut of their next Machinima series, The Battle of Big Ben Tunnel, featuring the Vultures and the Free States Militia. Enjoy.
It's been almost a year since that day. The Battle of Big Bend Tunnel. We went there to find the Modvir-1 virus, a program holotape designed as a kill switch to take Modus offline once and for all, completing what General Ellen Santiago's subordinates were unable to accomplish. But what found us was the Vultures, a band of raiders led by a man known only as the Warlord. That battle has led to a war, and war never changes.
Commander, I have the video playback ready.
Put it on the screen.
We go in, find the virus, and tricks are on me at Gunners. Command says the holotape is secure in an office. Let's have you take point. Me, sir? Sir, I have multiple contacts approaching. Everyone, hands up! I said hands up! Fuck! He's hit! Open up! I'm hit! Fuck!
That's it, sir.
Thank you, Hawkins. You're dismissed.
Yes, sir.
Any survivors, sir?
Hawkins managed to download this before this signal was terminated. I can't say for certain, but it's doubtful.
Let me assemble a team, Johns. We go in, pull out who we can, and cut those assholes down.
I don't know, Lieutenant, and there's no word on if they found the virus or not. Damn it.
Any survivors?
None.
Good. Pick them clean and get a message to Spags about supplies.
The Free States? Why? It's not like we're leaving anything valuable behind, boss.
You think the responders are gonna come looking for us after this? They'll come. Meet for the grinder. Those assholes won't be able to help themselves. Pathetic.
Everything is here. Ballistics, chems, stims, explosives. Are you sure about this?
Absolutely. They're not gonna let this slide.
That's what I mean. It will be a retaliation.
I'm counting on it, Spags. Time to bury the responders. For good.
This is a lot to take in, Connor.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not sure if rushing to get back there is the best idea.
Everything points back to the virus being there, Corey. I just can't let it go.
But at what cost? We've already lost enough to them in that damn virus.
That's exactly it, Corey. We've lost friends, and I can't let their sacrifices go unrecognized. We're going back to Big Bend Tunnel. And this time, we'll be prepared.
All right. I'll start prepping a triage unit.
for something. All these references to a virus and modus. I don't care what it is, but we find it first.
With the loss of the initial team, we are faced with two choices. Surrender the memory of the fallen to the raiders, or to go back to Big Ben. Search for survivors, secure the virus, and honor the sacrifices of others. I don't know about you, but I'm not about to let some jackass and a band of thugs think they've broken us.
Commander! Hey, Commander!
Good to see you, Torment. It's been a while.
Have you all had the chance to visit that new 5.0 armory down in Flatwoods? Lieutenant Charlotte Lyons makes the greatest Brahmin steaks you'll ever have.
Commander. Good evening, gentlemen. What do the boys of Recon got for me?
We got movement. My boys saw raiders, more than just a scouting party. You better cover your ass in there.
Yeah, I figured as much. We'll go ahead and reinforce with 2 additional power armor units. We'll leave before dawn.
Vultures, prepare yourselves.
In position.
What's a party without a clown?
We've got movement in the tunnel.
Wait for it.
What joy! A massacre.
Boss, they've got a shit ton of power armor.
Approaching the central chamber. Heads on a swivel, people. I'm here. It's too damn still in here. Something's not right. Fan out. Let's get some coverage. Take the shot.
Kill every motherfucking one of them.
Fire breathers, pull back and regroup behind the heavies. Forward unit suppression fire.
Sir, it's an ambush. Right splitting the mechanized unit forward. Crews, cover me. I'm pushing off to search for that damn holotape.
Fuckers have it. Tell the giant to get his ass in here.
On it, boss.
became immediately private.
Hands up, bitch. Look at you all by yourself. You must be special.
Please, we are trying to help.
Here's a little tip. Fuck off.
Cowards! Come back! Come back and fight! Dogs are dangerous! What's wrong, boys? You look like you've seen a monster!
What are your orders? Take him down. The guy there is one crazy motherfucker. Commander, we have one in custody. He'll need medical attention.
Are you sure we're in the right area, Spags?
Absolutely. Hold on. Wait. I see some movement.
Connor, you fucking Boy Scout.
Sean? Is that you?
I should have known it was you leading these dogs.
What the hell happened to you?
I realized who I was. Who I was always meant to be.
Son of a bitch.
Now what? We're not rushing down there, are we?
No. Fuck. Things just got complicated. That's John's down there.
Ugh, this can't be good.
You think this is over? The vultures are legion. This is just the beginning of your nightmare.
And who the hell are you?
Commander, excellent work. This man has been a blight on our efforts in Appalachia. Rex Bishop, representing the new Appalachian state government.
Government, huh? Some things never change.
We've been monitoring your response to this situation and are impressed with your work. I'm looking forward to working with you to handle this case, Commander. We estimate at least a dozen charges and—
I'm gonna stop you right there. You see, he's your problem, not mine. We didn't come here for you and your new government.
Commander, look at me. I wear a goddamn suit. We aren't equipped to handle the whole detainment and security side of things. We need you, the new responders, to do this while we prosecute him. Fairly, of course. You wouldn't want him loose, would you?
Damn it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the feud. Representing the Fear Not, We Are the Bethesda of Steel is Pete Hines, Jessica Finster, Lady Devann, and Nate, who you know better as the mysterious Valseek. And from the darkest corners of the internet, from YouTube to AnyTube, meet the Streamclave with Juicehead, Widgeon TV, Tom Blair, and Dave Chaffins. Let's keep those donations rolling in chat for the Trevor Project with the link to donate right there in the stream. We have a marvelous show for you tonight. We have two teams who will be battling it out for domination of Appalachia. I wish both teams the best of luck. Now let's play the feud. Bethesda of Steel and Streamclave, let's have two of you step up for round one.
Go Juice!
Oh, hell yeah.
All right, selections made.
Rah.
No pressure, Pete. It's fine. You got this. I won't judge you at all.
Everyone will judge you.
Everyone
very
will be
judgy.
judged.
Don't let her lie.
I will not confirm or deny my judgment.
For those of you at home and all of you, let's review the rules of engagement. We surveyed the community on several questions, and the top 4 answers are hidden up on the board. Each correct guess on your part will win you the point value of the number of people who picked that particular answer. For the first question, the first team will be by virtue of a bottle cap draw. If you fail to get the second answer correct, your opponent has a chance to answer. Ready? Let's begin. We polled over 200 food builds in the Savage Divide and glampers in the Forest region and got answers to this question. Name a Fallout chem.
Stimpack?
Yes. Show me Stimpack. Yes. That is up on the board for a total of 23 points.
Oh, nice.
Good job.
Is that a
Good
lot?
job.
I think that's a lot. It's pretty good.
Name another.
Do I go again?
Yes.
Okay. Radaway?
Show me, get rid of those rads. Oh, no.
Really?
Wow.
Bounces to Pete. Name a Fallout chem.
I'm trying to decide which one. Like Stimpack, I'm surprised it's not more than that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Psycho.
Show me Psycho. No, back to Juicehead.
Okay. So like a chem. So like I don't is a food no, right? So Jet?
Show me Jet. Yes. Jet is the number 1 answer.
Wow.
Really?
Stimpack?
Yeah, what?
All these jet heads out there.
Yeah. That's a
that got
dirty one.
That got 144 responses.
That's a dirty one. Oh, man.
Jet will make you see colors. Different colors.
That's probably why it's number 1.
So there are 2 more answers up for grabs. Continue, Juicehead.
Mentats?
Show me getting smarter. No. Back to Pete.
Buff out.
Show me getting muscles. Yes, that is our third answer. For
You got points. It counts. It matters.
Yeah.
yes, for 51 votes.
So the answer remaining is the second most, right?
Correct. Yep.
Oh.
So what gets less than Jet, more than Buff Out, more than Stim Packs? Well, he said Rat Away. I'm going to try Rat X.
Rat. No.
What?
Back to Juicehead.
Is it like, and the question was a chem, right?
Yep.
But it's a community response.
Community response?
It's whatever they think a chem is.
Yeah, I was gonna say. All right, I'll just go
Dog
for that.
food.
I don't know. It's probably not this, but is it purified water?
Nope.
No.
Back to Pete.
Med-X.
And you are correct.
There we go.
The number 2 answer received 89 responses. So Jessica and Widgeon will be going next. For this question, name a Fallout food item that pairs perfectly with strange meat.
Should I go first? Should I talk first, and then do I say something? Okay. Blamco mac and cheese.
Show me Blamco mac and cheese. Yes, that is the third most popular answer.
Okay. Do I keep going, or do I give it to somebody else?
Nope, one more. Keep going.
All right. How about then Instamash?
Show me Instant Mash. Yes, the number 1 answer.
Yes.
I'm good with food sometimes.
Weird food pairings. Right in her wheelhouse.
My head's just going through the cookbook.
Sommelier of weird prepackaged food.
Am I still going?
You are still going.
Oh man,
the ball is still in your
course. I do not know Family Feud well. Those are like the 2 main ones. Thinking. If it's already strange meat, you wouldn't pair probably another meat with it. How about Dandy Boy apples?
Show me a dessert item. No. Right. The ball is now in your court, Widgeon TV. A Fallout food item that pairs well with strange meat.
Gonna have to go with baked beans.
Show me Grandma's beans. No. Back to Lady Devann.
Oh gosh. How about Fancy Lad snack cakes?
Show me dessert for supper.
Dessert with dinner.
No. It bounces to Dave.
Okay, so strange meat, and I'm thinking,
Dave.
what's a very strange thing that would pair with a strange meat? And I've got to think Mothman eggs / omelet, because that would be a good pairing, but it's also very strange.
Show me that Mothman. No.
Oh, answer's always Mothman in my book.
Yeah.
Now to Nate.
Oof, man. All I can think of are other meats. What if we go with like a snack, potato crisps?
Potato crisps? No. Tom.
I'm gonna have veggies with my meat. At least I think a tato is a veggie. Tato?
Back up the list to Pete Hines.
I'm gonna try a curveball, and I am gonna try a meat because awesome possum bacon might pair well with your strange meat. Maybe you wrap it and cook it in your awesome possum bacon.
Oh, that is an excellent answer. That nobody picked.
Oh no! I'm happy that we all know foods though. Like this is very like reassuring for like a Thanksgiving.
As host, I'm going to weigh in with a hint. And whoever calls out one of these items first, the points will go to you for that item. The community has a sense of humor. So if you're eating strange meat, which is people, it's people, what would pair well with people? With a popular entertainment reference. I've never
Yeah, I
eaten
don't
people.
know. I'm too well versed in this.
I feel like there's a Soylent Green joke in here somewhere.
Not a Soylent Green joke, but you can definitely feel like a lamb with this one.
Oh.
Anybody got
Salisbury steak?
it? No.
Sheep squatch meat?
No. Close. I was going to say like fava beans, but we already said baked beans, and there's no fava beans in there.
Sir Anthony Hopkins' most quoted quote.
Is it brains?
Nope.
Oh, it's wine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Wine is the third answer, so there is going to be one
See,
left.
I wasn't
Thinking of
considering-
drinks.
I wasn't
Yeah.
considering drinks as food.
Interesting.
Me neither.
What it's a pairing.
Fair.
Yep.
Okay.
Which is where the answer came in. So now there is one left, and that one answer is also in the same quote, but think of a Fallout item
I was
for
going to say
that.
Nuka-Cola.
Nope. Same quote.
Or
Sir Anthony
beer?
Hopkins. Nope.
Or beer?
Wine and
Silt
Cheese.
bean puree.
yes, judges, let's weigh in. Silt bean.
Yeah.
Clarice.
Yes.
Is that
Fava
good
beans
that
and a nice
that's-
Chianti.
Oh, man, got it.
I was about to say, if anybody knows
Boy,
this, is going to
Jess.
be Bethesda.
All right. Our third question then, the ball is still in the Bethesda of Steel's court. So, Jessica, name something you find in a blood-spattered paper bag in Watoga.
What? Huh? Like a specific thing or a general thing?
Anything that would be in there. Now, paper bags are commonly discarded by players.
Right.
You will often find them in the wasteland, and they are filled with various items. What would be
anything?
Yeah.
Especially if it's my dead character, because I pick up everything.
That'd have to be dead, Jess.
Yeah, they might just be removing items from their inventory that's too full.
Pre-war
Okay, I don't
money.
see why you're helping the other team there, Tom. I'm just letting you know.
We're all family here. It's
Tom's a double agent. he is the stream clave.
I mean, I'm gonna go with pre-war money. Is that too specific?
Nope. Show me pre-war money. Ew.
Only because Dev and I have a running joke that I can't find cloth whenever we play.
You can never find it.
Let's bounce it back to Captain Juicehead. Something that would be in a blood-spattered paper bag in Watoga.
In Watoga? So, spoiled meat?
Show me spoiled meat. Yes, the second answer.
Ah.
All right, that is a good kick of 68 points to you. All right, so one more. Something
Oh, I
else
get
that
to
you would
get-
find. Yep, you do.
I feel like spoiled vegetables too obvious. Steel?
Show me steel? No. So now it bounces back to Lady Devann.
I'm going to go for the obvious and say spoiled vegetables.
That is the number one answer.
I would just like to point
You
out
guys-
to team,
you guys
I would
are
like to
killing
point out
the-
to Team Bethesda that basically I won last game by just using the answers the Juicehead.
I know. Yeah, you're exactly right. That's exactly
right.
Just use whatever he doesn't say. Because
There we go. That's our new
always the
strategy.
better.
100%. That's a very good. I forgot that.
I
yeah.
think this is a good answer, but I'm not going to say it. So I'm going to say, don't do
I'm
that.
going to leave this one to the other team.
I almost gave that, and then you're like, well, it can't be that. And I was like, oh.
It seemed too obvious.
And
I
in
don't know.
fairness, Juicehead, you were saying spoiled vegetables, and I'm sitting here doing this. Like,
I saw
I probably shouldn't be helping you, but yes, that is the correct answer.
I have to say, I was going to say lead, but then you said it, and I was like, oh, okay, so why not vegetables then?
Lady Devann, it is still in your court. So we have 2 items left in that bag.
How about wood scrap?
Show me wood scraps. No. Now it bounces to Widgeon.
This is a good question for me because my character has a permanent over encumbered status.
I think most of us.
Yeah. I'm constantly dropping missiles.
Oh, good one. Show me missiles. No.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
That was a good
What I
guess.
can tell you
I
is
was holding on to missiles in case somebody else didn't say it. So
that just missed the cutoff. It was actually the number 5 answer. But these we picked the top 4. So good call on that one. All right, so it bounces now to Nate.
Come on, Nate.
Okay. You said the community has a sense of humor about some of these. So I'm going with one you might find in your own camp if your vendor prices are too high or something like that. Maybe some fertilizer. Show me fertilizer.
Show me that fertilizer. No.
Oh, man.
All right, so now it bounces back to Dave.
So maybe I'm going off that missile idea, and I'm thinking mini nuke.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer, Ken, is a small nuclear armament in the middle of Watoga and a bloodied paper bag. Thank you.
No.
Oh, man. I was totally going to use that too.
Back to Pete.
I don't know. Iron. Devann was going to say iron before. Iron.
Iron? No. All right. Host weighing in.
Here we go.
I just want to point out, Kenneth, that's the second time in a row you've given the hint after I guessed. You can do that before I have to give a terrible answer, you know.
I will.
I just want to point that out. Or wait until Juicehead does it, and then I'm just giving shit. Go ahead.
An airing of grievances, a Festivus for the rest of us.
All right. For everyone and anyone, this particular ammo is the most disposed of ammo.
38s.
5mm.
Arrows.
Wait,
Nope.
40 millimeter.
Nope.
Fusion cell.
308.
Nope.
10 millimeter.
Rail spikes.
Yes. Who said that? Was it Lady Devann? Yes.
Yes.
10 millimeter. Wow.
All right. So 10 millimeter
Really?
was the
More than the 38?
10 millimeter, yeah.
third answer.
Now that makes sense why nobody buys it from my camp.
Life lessons learned in the Family Feud.
I think I have something like 5,000 rounds of 10 millimeter ammo that's been sitting there for months.
Yeah.
You guys are missing out in pipe rifles. That's all I'm saying. You're missing out.
All right. There's one answer left. And whoever calls us at one will claim the points. Now,
Typewriters. No?
No. This particular answer, the location matters.
Disease cranberries.
I was just about to say that.
That's an excellent one, but no. Something else that would be commonly picked up in the region for a particular purpose, but often not kept.
Ultrasite scrap.
Who said that?
I did.
I did.
Yes, Widgeon, good call. Ultrasite.
Yeah.
Wow, that was very nice.
Yep, that was actually the number 4 answer for a total of 34 points. All right, everyone, let's tally up the scores. Looking up at the board, we have the Bethesda of Steel, who is taking it home with 639 points. The Streamclave coming in second place with 578 points. Well done all around.
Pretty close.
And that concludes Fallout Feud. Our losers will not be going home empty-handed. They'll be headed home with these lovely gifts. We have 18 discarded paper bags of various spoiled meats and produce. That's all the time we have for the feud. But if you've loved this Family Feud-style Fallout game, the Wasteland Games Network does an in-game version that they stream on Twitch that you shouldn't miss. Check them out on twitter.com/76WGN. Now, on with the show.
Content creators have taken the sandbox of Fallout 76 and created some truly unique content. Perhaps none more so than finding yourself wandering Appalachia and stumbling onto a fashion runway. Stay tuned for Tuniversal's Fashion Wars All-Stars show.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to a special presentation of Fashion Wars All-Stars. I'm your host from the Twitch channel Tuniversal. My name is Toon. So glad to have you all here. We have brought in contestants from all around the world to participate in today's show. These include former Fashion Wars champions and a few surprises for you all. Now, if you're not familiar with Fashion Wars and what it is, it's an event where Wastelanders strut their runway in their best post-apocalyptic fashion. Today's theme is Hollywood, so contestants will be showing off their outfits based off of characters and stars from film, TV, and music. It's time for the contestants here to show us what they've got. First up is a former Fashion Wars champion. Everybody welcome to the stage, Benny Beats, everyone. And here comes Benny. Hello, Benny. Tell us about your outfit, Benny.
Newspapers. Get your newspapers.
Get your newspapers. Uh-oh. What movie is this from, Benny?
Newsies.
Newsies! He's representing the Newsies here!
Christian Bale, the girl version.
It's Christian Bale, the girl version of Christian Bale. Christina Bale.
Get your newspapers.
All right, let's start off with Husky Dork. Husky Dork, what you got here for Benny?
Top story on front page. He looks fabulous. This is a 8.5.
8.5 coming in from Husky. Peaches. Let's get your score here, Peaches.
I'm working the patchwork on the knees. Very chic, very
Yep.
classy.
Yep,
I'm
yep,
gonna
yep.
give that an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10 coming from Peaches. Vass, what you got?
It's a solid ensemble tune. There's not much more you can say. This is a solid 8 out of 10 for me.
8 out of 10 coming from our friend Vass. Ross, what you got here?
Love that old-fashioned newsboy cap. 8.5 for me.
8.5 coming in from Ross. Dearest Allison, what you got there?
Gangs of New York, Newsies, gender swap. This outfit has everything. Patchwork head to toe, ensembled with a hat and an automatic rifle. This is an 8.5 out of 10.
8.5 coming from Dearest Allison. Benny Beast, thank you so much for your Newsies presentation there. Head on backstage there. We'll get you out here. Or we had our first stage fall right there almost.
Hey, Toon, could I get Peach's score again, please?
Yes, Peaches. I think it was an 8 out of 10 from Peaches.
Yeah.
E-March.
All right, then.
What's our score?
You've scored a 41.5 out of 50.
41.5 out of 50. Thank you, statistician E-March. Let's move on to our next contestant here. Our next contestant is, gosh, I think this one is actually a mystery. I actually don't know who the next contestant is. Hey, handyman, could you raise the curtains for me, please? What is this?
How you do, I see you've met my faithful handyman. He's just a little brought down because when you knocked, he thought you were the candy man. Don't get strung out by the way I look. Don't judge a book by its cover. I'm not much of a man by the light of day, but by night I'm one hell of a lover. I'm just a sweet transsexual.
Oh my God, I love you.
Let's go! It's Dr. Frankenfurter from the Rocky Horror Picture Show, folks. It's Frankenfurter.
Tu Wong Fu.
HD, what's your score here for the Dr. Frankenfurter build here?
Let's do the time warp again, Daddy. This is a 10.
It's a 10 coming in from HD there. Let's go, Peaches. Give us your score, Peaches, for this Rocky Horror build here.
Absolute solid 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. There's another 10 coming from Peaches across the pond, showing some love for the Tim Curry here. Vass, what you got here?
Tim Curry would be proud. This is perfect. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 coming from Vass. Holy cow, Ross. I hope you're a Rocky Horror Picture fan here.
I can't say that I am. Never seen it, but presentation's still excellent. Got to give it a 9.75.
9.75 coming in from Ross. And dearest Allison, give us your score.
A time warp, and this makes me want to dance. This is a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. What a score from our friend Dr. Frank and Furter here. Congratulations, Dr. Frank and Furter. E-March, can we get the tabulation of those scores there?
We've scored a 49.75 out of 50.
49.75, almost a perfect score coming from Dr. Frankenfurter. Dr. Frankenfurter, thank you for blessing us with your presence on the Fashion Wars stage. All right, let's get our next contestant up here. Our next contestant, it was the champion of the Fashion Wars Summer Spectacular on July 4th. You can see her on chat of Fallout 76 podcast. Please welcome to the Fashion Wars stage again, our friend and your friend, Susie the Little Ghoul, everyone. Here comes Susie! Uh-oh. Susie rocking the witch hat here. Susie, tell us about your outfit.
Well, hi, everybody. I'm the Wicked Witch of the West.
Oh, it's a Wicked Witch of the West build. Let's go.
I'll get you, my pretty, and your little fluffy kitty, too.
Please, if you have a glass of water nearby, please shield that, put that away, please. Wow, looking at the Wicked Witch of the West. Great build there. Husky Dork, give us the score here.
Oh boy, we need to follow this because this is leading on the yellow brick road to fabulousness. This is a 10.
It's a 10 coming from HD. Let's go with the Wicked Witch of the West build here. Peaches, what you got there, Peaches?
Oh, you know I love me a wicked woman.
You do.
It's definitely a 9.
It's a 9 coming from Peaches. Vassarax, what's your score there, buddy?
I'm not going to be popular after this one.
Uh-oh.
I don't like it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
No. It's too basic. This is going to be a 7 out of 10 for me.
7 out of 10 from Vass. Oh, no, Susie.
Okay, I have some lemonade for you.
Ross, what's your score here, Ross?
I mean, perfect, even down to the green face. That's a 10.
It's a 10 coming from Ross. Dearest Allison, what do you got for the Wicked Witch of the West?
Always cold in here, or is she just a witch? I'm thinking it's a 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10 coming from Dearest Allison. Susie the Little Ghoul, everyone, coming in here with the Wicked Witch of the West. Thank you so much, Susie.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
All right,
I'm gonna go melt now.
All right, she's going to go pour water on herself now. I don't know how I feel about that. Can somebody watch out for Susie there? All right, and last but not least, she has won this event multiple times. You guys know her around here as Mama Droll. On the internet, she's known as Droll Shanka 24. Droll Shanka coming out of the stage here. All right, Droll, tell us about your outfit here, please.
Well, darling, you don't know how hard it is being a woman looking the way I do. I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way.
Oh, it's the Jessica Rabbit build, everyone. Jessica Rabbit from Who Framed Roger Rabbit, a Husky Dork. What you got for us, Husky Dork?
Please, Eddie, this is a 9.5.
9.5 from Husky. Peaches, what's your score there, Peaches?
Oh, Mama Droll. You can roger my rabbit any day, girl.
It's a 10 coming from Peaches. Vass, what you got there?
This is another solid build. Droll delivers every week. You know she does. This is a 9.5 for me.
9.5 coming from Vass. Ross, what you got there?
I don't know how she does it, but Droll comes here every week and kills it. 9.5.
9.5 coming from Ross. Dearest Allison, what's your score there?
We love a red ensemble all the way down to the Pip Boy. She's in character, and it is a treat to be around her. A 9.5.
9.5 coming from Dearest Allison. Thank you so much, Mama Droll. Let's get all our contestants out here to the stage, please. What's our final score there for Mama Droll there, E-March?
Droll has scored 48 out of 50.
48 out of 50. Let's get our contestants to the stage. A big round of applause for our contestants here from Fashion Wars. Let's get Benny out here. Let's get, let's see who we missing. We're also missing Susie Little Ghoul. Susie, Susie might have melted actually. Oh no, she's didn't melt. Susie, I'm so glad you didn't pour water on yourself. All right, let's get our final score. Drum roll, please. And who is our winner of Fashion Wars All-Stars, E-Mark?
To quote a famous doctor, don't dream it, be it. And Dr. Frankenfurter, you are it.
Dr. Frankenfurter takes the championship for the Fashion Wars All-Star presentation, guys. I want to thank all of our contestants and all of our judges for being here today. That wraps up today's show. Be sure and join us Monday through Friday on Tooniversal for Fallout 76 content as well as Fashion Wars every single Friday. And as always, stay tuned and stay safe out there.
Again, thank you to everyone for the donations so far. Let's keep those rolling in. The Trevor Project is a really amazing resource for the 1.8 million LGBTQ youth at risk of suicide every year. Now, if you hop into 76 and find yourself anywhere near where people gather, at some point, someone's going to bust out in the Mothman dance. This dance number has become a fan favorite and become the muse for gamer and music producer Monolith, who remixed that dance into a 90s rave-style dance song. Dancing to his beat are some of the many streamers and familiar faces of the Fallout community.
We're getting close to the end, chat, so let's keep the donations going for the Trevor Project. Donations over $20 for U.S. residents get pulled into the drawing after the show. Now, surprising evolution of the game began when players started building not just shacks, but castles, lighthouses, diners, and even a Brahmin flinging minigame. Chronicling these camp builders every week on Twitch is the United Wastelands Network, a Fallout 76 network of variety shows streaming daily, and they want to give you just a taste of what they're doing.
Hello and welcome, Wastelanders. I'm Jessica Starr, here with the UWN on the set of Appalachia's Night. We're a community network with a full lineup of shows, news, and even commercials for other friends in the community, focused on everything camp. And tonight, we're going to give you just a taste of what we do. So grab a Nuka beverage of your choice, kick back, and enjoy the show.
Hey everybody, and welcome to Wasteland Wednesday with yours truly, Wasteland Medic. And today we are going back to the Commonwealth, see what settlement needs our help. And yes, this is a stim pack in my hair because a girl's always got to be prepared, right? Because you just never know when things are going to happen. Oh, excuse me? McCready all up in the face. When I'm doing Wasteland Wednesday, what I'll be doing is we'll be going back. Wait, is that the only way I can go? Oh, hey, red roaches. We'll be going back to revisit the previous Fallout games. So a lot of people, Fallout 76 is their first time. It might be tunnel snakes in my tummy. There's a tunnel snake in my tummy. So yummy, so yummy.
Transmitting from the Wasteland and downloaded to your screens, this is United Wastelanders News. What's up? It's your irradiated friend in the Wasteland, Greg Redefine, back with UWN News. Last week, the community welcomed us back with a huge number of you tuning in for our special return of Appalachia Tonight, featuring all of your favorites. Then on Thursday, UWN kicked off its programming with the premiere of the Camp Builders Showcase, Everything Camp.
Good evening, everybody, and thanks for coming out tonight. Great to see you all in chat. We love doing multi-platform here at the UWN, bringing you camps on PlayStation, Xbox, and tonight for the first time on PC.
I got a guy that pops up back here sometimes it's a gal. But she thinks she look good though, because she's wearing like the harness and stuff.
We got Uncle Pete jumped in the chat, and he got here just in time for the song.
Oh God!
He said so appropriate.
I knew it just wasn't. And
it's
the
very
scorch
pink.
piece, it is very pink. It is all pink.
What the hell?
That's adorable.
All
Hey,
pink, of
Mads,
course.
what's this guy doing
And
here on the floor?
There's a guy on the floor?
Well, he was on the floor. Now he's.
Oh, that's my bitch.
Now he's through the floor.
Yeah, he's on his knees, girl. He's on his knees, like he needs to be. They don't have eyes, so I gave her eyes.
Oh, that's freaking terrifying and adorable.
And a septum ring.
Is that a ring? Is that a nose ring?
It's
again?
so metal.
She's got a septum ring.
Here she is. Look at
She makes
Daka
sure-
from Down Under. Daka
Yay!
from Down Under.
Daka, what's happening, girl?
This place is incredibly well decorated too, Daka.
Yes, it is.
I'm loving how lush and voluptuous it is.
Oh, good words. Yes.
Jessel has a very good point. She's wondering whether or not the atomic topiaries represent anal beads.
Oh,
that's a good question. I want to know.
I think they represent the rosary beads that she should probably start counting after that comment, Jesse. I'm just saying.
Oh, you do that.
We might be about ready to switch over to PlayStation 4.
PlayStation.
Yeah, we're about to hop on over to see what's going on with Cosmati over there.
So this is the first time for even me. This is amazing. Yeah. So all right.
Man.
I don't think I've seen this one. Maybe
That's
I missed.
awesome. Look at that carousel.
That is a really cool carousel setup, guys.
Ride me. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
no! Oh no!
You should have known better.
Oh, what's happening? Oh,
Ride faster! Ride faster!
Oh!
Look at that. Oh yeah. No, yeah, that's a full death trap down there. Look at that.
We are going to take a quick ad break. Stick around. When you come back, we have a random camp going on. So, anyway, tell us what kind of camp we're going to see tonight. Let us know.
I want you to pretend like you're going on a bad trip.
Emma plays
There's
this tuba.
there's a strange, scary lady nurse in here.
There is.
I found
I want
the
her
Silent
number.
Hill room. I'm freaking out. It's one of those Silent Hill nurses with the crazy arms and the like movement. Okay, I'm
The
freaked
what?
out. Like
Wait.
just shaking in the scaries.
Greg,
Yeah.
give her my number.
Okay. All right. Excuse me. Rusty nurse girl with the weird thing going on. Next room. Girl's totally into you.
That's where I got the idea to go through the windows using the items from watching you guys. So.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
So it's our fault, basically.
That's
what you're saying.
Breaking and entering since beta. That's us.
That's awesome.
I like the bathroom. All right, yeah, Cherry, I'll be in here for a little while.
Is there a window in there?
Yeah, yes, there is. As a matter of fact, there is a window.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus! This bathroom is Pete Hines approved.
Yes.
It's wonderful.
Moxie, what is this room?
I
So
told
what-
you to
yeah,
find
what-
out why I was wearing this outfit.
So what the heck is this?
Oh.
What do we have played today, Het?
We're going to stand in and take you on a daily grind. And we're going to focus on more than just the dailies
points,
today,
yeah.
right?
Yeah. There are some newer people. It's harder to make some of the alcohols. It's really hard to go out there and just get all those materials. It can be tedious. But we have found some ways to do that on a huge multitude.
One such little tip is if you don't know, now you know. What is this one? Let's see. Oh, how about that? Tumbler today. Sometimes you can get all three of them over here in this hillside, but a lot of the times it's two down here, and then you'll find one up at Aaron Holt Homestead. It's always guaranteed that you're going to find a legendary.
Oblige you to sit down, shut the hell up, and listen to the wise words of Mothman. Believe, true believers, among you gathered this evening, we welcome you, O Mothman. Accept our humble invitation. Can I get a Mothman? Mothman. Get a Mothman.
Lost and Twiggy are going to be doing their revows in the church.
Yep.
So I want to take a look at
100%.
Are you totally serious right now? This is a thing that's happening?
Yeah, we're very serious. So we talked to Grim, and Grim built a church so that we can, for Twig's birthday, renew our vows.
Hi, this is Grandpa Peapod, and I invite you to come visit me at Peapod's Rainbow.
Head on over, pull up a seat, and spend your atoms today at the Atomic Stop.
The Atomic Stop is not liable for any bodily damage or structural damage that may occur on our ship.
Just gotta know how to talk to people, that's all.
Look at this
You know,
guy.
I just say, let me talk to your manager or your team leader. Let me talk to them, because, you know.
Where's the rest of your jacket? Who wears a hood with no shirt? No sudden movements, please.
Where are
Nobody's
you?
moving. What happened? Were you parked here too long and they put a boot on you? The hell is that on your leg? Nobody talk to me.
I don't even know where you...
I'm inside. I think it's instant.
Like, inside where? Because...
I'm inside talking to the Raiders and they're whack. Did I go on the wrong inside?
Anyway, is there anything that you'd like to plug while you're here?
Socials, anything.
Be good to each other. I guess Bill and Ted be excellent to each other has got a pretty good motto.
That's a good one. I like that.
That's a good one. We need that.
That's real nice.
More of
Have a
that.
great night, everybody. So happy to be back.
Love you all.
Thank you guys.
All right.
Oh, geez. I sure love summer. It's nice to go out and take a walk with my gal.
Woo-wee, Billy. It sure is hot out here. Don't you think we should be taking some precautions?
Not this talk again. I can't believe my gal is so unhip. We are young and don't need to worry about it.
Hi there, I'm Dr. C.J. Martin. It's too common we see folks not protecting themselves from the dangers of summer heat and not staying safe. Why, staying safe in the summer is as easy as these 3 steps. Safe cooling can be as simple as going down to a Slocum Shows and getting a cold beverage. But watch out, too many Nuka-Colas can work against you. Try sticking to water. Safe wearing is as basic as what you wear. A nice light fabric or even a hat can help out. Sorry, Raiders. All them leathers might have to come off for now. Alright, wonderful. Safe protected. Your skin is a constant battle with the sun. The UV rays emitted can dry out, wrinkle, and even burn your skin. Vault-Tec recommends wearing an SPF 15 sunscreen or higher. Or slap on some Rad-X. Or suffer the consequences of overexposure to the sun. By following these 3 steps, you too can stay safe over the summer. I'm Dr. C.J. Martin. And remember, stay safe out there, Appalachia.
Pull in close, because I want to tell you a story. Wherever there are woods and shadow, a camp in darkness, there is a story whispered by a campfire just like this one. It's a story of teenagers who were told not to, but did anyway. A shadow that stalked and chased and killed. Sometimes there's a hook for a hand. Other times a chainsaw or a blade. Sometimes there are teeth a little too sharp or an appetite that can never be satisfied. But no one realizes one simple truth. They all stem from just one story. One of madness and murder. Woods that should never have been trespassed. A camp cursed with a stain so red that with the passing of years never washes away. All those other stories of men gone mad are just pale copies of what happened right here, 45 years ago, when a red dawn broke on a Saturday morning, and the camp remained silent. When concerned neighbors ventured over, they found the entire camp staff dead, slaughtered in the night. The killer was never caught, but locals knew the truth. That old Victor Miller had come back for revenge. His true name would be lost to time, but most know him by another, the Sickleman.
2 days as a coroner. I have never seen such a bloodbath.
Commander, we set up a perimeter and got the scouts back with their parents. Place is locked down.
What are we looking at, Hawkins?
Oh God, I'm gonna be sick. I've never seen so many paper bags. So much blood. Oh God.
Steady, son. Come up. Man up. Focus. How many did you count?
Fire breathers were able to excavate part of the collapsed tunnels at the Miller place. There's at least 10 bags in there, and 2 bodies that were, fresh still. Not even a bag yet. Like, still a body.
Hey, the Overseer's done lost her damn mind. Did you hear her holotape from the silo entrance? She was practically raving about all the fun we were having with the nukes.
Why would she do this?
No idea. She's the last person you could have suspected. Why don't you head back to HQ and get cleaned up? You've been through enough here, and we're damn lucky to get you out of there.
Thanks, Commander. Is that District Attorney Fletcher? What's he doing down here?
He wanted to take charge of the case because of who she is. Damn pencil pushers running the show now, just like the old days. Anyway, get out of here. On your way out, tell those kids to hold back. I have some more questions for them.
10-4.
Come on, Hawkins. Let's get you a hot shower and a whole lot of whiskey.
No, ma'am. I'm sorry, we've been through this already. You slaughtered 12 people. 12 of the very vault dwellers you were sworn to protect. Is that not correct?
No. You are not listening. Don't you see what I've done? Can't you see? What the hell have you people been doing this last year? Where are all the towns and the farms you were going to build? You've been blowing each other apart and casually playing around with nuclear weaponry like it's some kind of game. These are people's lives. Did you ever wonder why you are all of a sudden so fucking casual about all of this? This is survival we're talking about. How many times have you died, Fletcher? How many? How can you all be so casual about death?
Begging your pardon, ma'am, but how can you?
We done here? We need to move her to a secure location.
For now, yes. I sent a runner to get Doc Taylor to do a complete psychological assessment. The judge is going to want a clean conviction on this one.
You sure it was wise to notify him already? He's been swinging that hammer of judgment down pretty hard on some raiders up north lately.
Would you be the one to want to tell him after the fact? She's given a confession already. I'm headed back to HQ to complete booking. Let's go, boys.
Look, Tinhead, I busted my ass out here with these brats all summer. What do you mean I ain't getting paid?
The terms of your agreement with Camp want to grind a lot, indemnify the camp in the event of natural disasters, unnatural disasters, casual situations, or untimely deaths by misadventure that lead to a forced closure, Master Chad.
Don't you Master Chad me, you floating octopus. Where's my damn caps?
Excuse me, Scoutmaster Stewart. Allow me. I'm just tickled to be able to showcase the new skills I've learned after completing the cross-stitch and contractual law merit badge. Chad, is it? If you consulted Chapter 89 of your Camp Counselor Guide, it means that if the camp is unable to complete its season for any reason, no one gets paid.
Well, this is some bullshit.
Oh my virgin ears! Swearing is disgusting. You're a little dirty birdie, and have been a terrible role model to these innocent Ghoul Scouts.
Whatever, Virgin Brian. You should fix your shirt. Your buttons look like pencil stub nips.
Well, I never.
Hey, Counselor Stewart, look over there. Ghoul Scouts getting on right there on the beach.
What?
Now, let's see here.
What are you? Don't do that. Get out of there. What are you doing?
Tampering with General Atomic International proprietary technology is a federal offense and punishable by up to 25 years in prison.
Don't you have beavers to milk or something for a merit badge? Ah, there we are. Let's just delete your programming here. Put you back to default.
No, don't do that, you bastard. I am...
Baseline initialization complete. Robco OSV 1.2.1.
What did you do?
Let's see. Here we go. Let's make you a mail carrier.
Mr. Messenger Protocol activated. Programming complete. I have a message that urgently needs to be delivered, or I am to stalk people throughout Appalachia and mess with them a little along the way. Ha 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 ha! Let's see you fools follow me on my route from hell. Hello? Can anyone help me? I have an urgent message to deliver. Oh look, a rock. I'm going to fly into it for 10 minutes. Ha 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 ha!
Well, that's done. Everything's coming up, Chad.
Nifty. Well, I'm off to pack up and head off into the amazing possibilities of life in majestic Appalachia.
Okay, calm down, kid. Go over it one more time.
Oh, it was something awful. Fast Eddie had taken me up to Lover's Leap. Said he wanted to show me something. Well, one thing led to another, and...
Ooh, did he show you his sweet stamp collection?
Well, no. He...
Or maybe he showed you the majestic hairless West Virginia flying squirrel?
Now that you mention it...
Look, what happened after? You were being chased?
Oh, it was awful. It was the Sickleman. He lopped Fast Eddie's head right off. I tried to stay quiet and hide, but when I went to check my Pip-Boy, I accidentally turned on the radio and flashlight. And he...
There. Say, why don't I whip out my ukulele and play a sweet song to cheer you up?
What did you just do?
It's a chair and a banjo.
I can see that. Where the hell did it come from?
Oh, I don't know. I just sort of placed it. Isn't that the weirdest thing? I did have a very unfortunate evening last when I pulled a grand piano out of me somehow after eating some spoiled vegetables.
I picked the wrong week to quit stingwing venom.
Country roads.
No, none of that. Thank you both. If the 5-0 have any questions for you, we'll follow up.
Country roads take me home. Gonna dig a shallow grave.
On darkest night, by light of moon, your young life will end all too soon. Around the waters of Crystal Lake, he is sleeping for souls to take. Take a lover's hand and run while you can, for out of the dark hunts the sickle man.
To play us out is UK-based artist Divide Music with a beautifully original Fallout 76 song sung by JT Music. When 76 was first unveiled, it was Todd Howard's hope that we would create our own stories, and we have. What follows are wishes and messages from the thriving factions, role players, and groups that say in one voice, we are Fallout 76.
This is Zeeks of the Reddit Fallout Network, a community with over 700,000 members, and we are Fallout 76.
I'm scouting day and night in a land so petrified, keeping what's left of my mind prepared.
This is General Woods with the Enclave, the largest Fallout 76 group out there, with thousands of members across all platforms, and we are Fallout 76.
This is Elder Skill.
And High Elder Dracosan. We are the Appalachian Brotherhood of Steel on Xbox,
a casual roleplay group with 75 members.
And we are Fallout 76.
This is Paladin Irvin, the Brotherhood of Steel, RCAC, an RP faction on the PlayStation with members eager to help, and we are Fallout 76.
This is Head Chairman Brooke of Walktech Corporation, a group devoted to reclaiming and rebuilding Appalachia. With over 180 dedicated dwellers on all platforms, we are Fallout 76.
This is Commander Johns of the Fallout 5-0. A roleplay and content creation group with over 85 active members. And we are Fallout 76.
I'm Johnny Bourbon, with the City of New Watoga, an Xbox Discord community with over 100 members. And we are Fallout 76.
Radiation will take a toll on my brain, let it flow in my veins. I will go with the pain. Now I know I won't make it on my own in the way, so I roll with the gang on the road every day.
This is Oliver of Civil Fallout from the Civil Family Community, a gaming community with over 500 members, and we are Fallout 76.
This is the Enclave Armed Forces, a robust Enclave community leading the way in quality and professionalism. With a small roster of elite active members, we are Fallout 76.
I'm Mr. Bristles from the Fallout 76 Filthy Casuals, and there are about 38,000 of us. A couple days ago I was given a script and told to make a video, but we're way too casual for that. Why don't you join us? We are Fallout 76.
As the first shot breaks the silence, gunfire screams out like silence. Can't trust you for
This is General Hunter of the Minutemen of West Virginia, a fun gaming group of 200 members across all consoles, and we are Fallout 76.
This is Vice President Mugar Assassin of Team Katusha, a 100-plus member militia for the people of the Wasteland on PS4, and we are Fallout 76.
This is Mithy from the Plan Collectors, a cross-platform community of completionists with around 1,000 members, and we are Fallout 76.
This is Dr. C.J. Martin of Dr. C.J. Martin's Health Clinic and Pharmacy, an in-game medical group with over 1,000 staff, donors, and patients, and we are Fallout 76.
wasteland with my fate in my own hands. Oh.
What's going on? I'm General Anderson
And I'm very sympathetic.
of the West Virginia Republic, a PvP and PvE faction of 500 plus active members on all platforms, and we are Fallout 76.
We are the traders of Fallout 76 Trading Hub. We are a dedicated community that buy, sell, and trade throughout the Fallout universe. We are over 8,000 traders strong, and we are Fallout 76.
Hello, this is Sergeant Spags of the Free States Militia. We are a faction of 30 players, and we are Fallout 76.
this dry land with my fate in my own hands, in my own